All right, here are the sheds we're going to recondition and the Deadhead. We're going to do one side so you can see the before and after. And then what we're going to do, we're going to tape up around the base of it. Take the shoe polish or the shoe cream, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to go around it, put a deep coat around the base of it so that that dark brown color gets right in there in the base. And then you'll be able to see on the left-hand side the before, how dried out it is, and then on the other side what it looks like the after. And then a couple of sheds, and then the people that support us, so we support them. We got Tactacam Reveal, Engel Coolers, and ScentLok Technologies. All three great products. So go out, support them. Again, just great products. We use them. We don't pack up without them. All right, so you can't really see my face. That's all right. So, because really the important thing is we're just trying to get the product, what we're trying to get in here, what we're trying to do. So, like I said, what we're using is just a shoe cream. I mean, you can use shoe polish. This is a Kelly shoe cream. We're using an applicator brush, and then we're just using an old shoe shine brush. We're also just using a rag, just an old cotton rag, painter's tape. All right, and so all I'm going to do is I'm going to tape around the base of this Deadhead right here. All right, so we just don't want to get any on the skull. And it just uses painter's tape. It comes off. It's not really. I don't really want to use a masking tape or something crazy like some duct tape or something like that, Gorilla tape or something like that. So just use this to keep from making a mess and messing up. All right, so move this out of the way, put it over here. All right. So all I'm gonna do is take this shoe cream, and you can see I take my application brush, and I want to put a heavy coat around this base. All right, these horns, they're going to absorb a lot of this. All right. So again, if you look at these whitetails, the base of them is going to be a lot darker anyway. So I'm just coming up here. And you can tell from what we found this, even I haven't even put any here, but you can tell on the back side of those where it's already, it's still already pretty much dark. You just want to kind of spat it in there, get it in. Kind of, these horns they're a lot smoother at the top. And then just, put a good thick coat on. And I know you're saying, hey, this kind of looks rough. This ain't no deer I've ever seen with chocolate horns like that. I don't even care. The deer you see those big chocolate horns on those Texas deer, nothing looks But I mean, trust me, it's going to come out and it's going to look fine. All right. And again, I have a pair of these latex gloves on. I mean, just to keep from getting my hands all stained up. But again, this you know, this using this shoe polish or this shoe paste, it gives it a great like coating on it, almost like a wax coating. So, I mean, you can touch it up. So I mean, if you want to use these for outside decoration, I know my wife uses them for Halloween decoration. She puts them in her flower bed and stuff like that. One thing, if you're going to use them outside for decorations, you just got to remember you're going to have squirrels that come up and they're going to chew on them. You're going to possibly lose some bone just because the calcium aspect of it, and these bones is what it's what the squirrels they need them for their calcium intake. So we just put this right here. All right, if you take a look at that right there, I mean, I got a thick coat and I'm kind of just letting it dry, letting it soak into that bone. And then we're going to come back and again, I got put a deeper, like a bigger base coat down here at the bottom than what I did here at the top. And all I'm using is this Kelly's shoe cream. Open it up. I mean, you can use any kind of kiwi shoe polish. It's got just a applicator brush that comes in these little kits. And then we're just gonna, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna take my hands and I'm just gonna kind of take them, rub it all into these antlers and this bone, and then just make sure it's good and get all these little crevices and cracks. And then take that brush it in real good. And then come back with that rag and then just wipe it down real good. And then if I need to make a second application or second coat, I will. And then we'll come back and we'll take a look at it and see what it looks like. So I'm going to let it dry for about, I don't know, anywhere 5 to 10 minutes. Come back. And then we'll start the process of removing the polish or the cream off of the antlers. All right. So it's had a chance to kind of sort of sit in and dry now. So just make sure, just get in. What I want to do is just make sure it's getting in all these little crevices and little cracks. And like I said, that cream is starting to, it's taking the form of that shoe polish. So I mean, if you use like the kiwi shoe polish where it's already kind of hard and formed, I mean, probably can move quicker with this step. All right, so now got to that step and we're right here now. Again, it's still kind of iffy looking here. It's starting to look better. Now, all I'm going to do is take this boot brush, kind of it's going to get a lot of this out, kind of polish it, give it a good shine. and it's gonna leave a lot of it down in there. But it gives it that a darker look, so it's gonna give it a different toned look. Okay. Like I said, we don't want it to look artificial. We don't want it to look like something that it's not. You can start to see it starting to shine up. You can see we're not losing a whole lot of that polish anyway. A lot of it's getting absorbed into that bone, that antler. I'm gonna come back. And I've tried this a lot of different ways. I've tried it with, people will say, well, use coffee grounds. I've seen people actually paint them. I've seen people, do all kind of different things. This is the best way I found to do it. And I've seen people use Old English, like polish, furniture polish, like the cover scratch type. Again, here you go. And what I'm going to do, and it's going to darken up some too. And again, you can put, this right here is going to give you a good base coat. So it gives you a good base coat to start with. And you come back and you put a secondary coat on it where that polish is going to, stick on there. But to me right here, my opinion, and like I said, I've tried it several different ways. This right here is probably one of the best ways I've found to do it. And if you want something that's gonna look good, it's gonna last, and eventually it's gonna wear out. But if you want something that's gonna last and look good, this is it right here. I went ahead and put it in the middle of the table, but you can see right there, that's just the first base coat. But you can see how that polish has got in, and just the difference, even just in the base right there. Take a look at that. It's just this night and day difference here. It's just crazy, the difference. But there you have this. That's a quick, easy way to bring those deadheads, those sheds back to life. Hey, we appreciate y'all joining us. Like, subscribe, share. Hopefully you learned something. I mean, it's probably the best way I've found to bring those deadheads and those sheds back to life. Um, like I said, turkey season's right around the corner. Hey, this is the time to get out in the woods. Look now for those sheds. If you wait till turkey season, hey, you're gonna the squirrels are gonna eat them up. So get out there now, and you can do some scouting